Hello and welcome. My predictions are on the UEFA Champions League, which is being played on the 1st and the 2nd of November, which is on Tuesday and Wednesday. Firstly, let me give you a brief rundown of this table that I've created. On the first column, we have UEFA Champions League there. So all the matches that I'm predicting on are on the UEFA Champions League. In the next column, we have the number of legs, in other words, the number of games. In this selection, I have 9 legs. The next column is the home team and away team, which are the games that's being played. In this column is my prediction per game, and the last column are the odds per prediction. I use Hollywood bets, sport betting, so I get my odds from there. So let's get started. The first leg is Liverpool versus Napoli. I went for DC and both teams to score, which means either team must win and both teams to score. So these bets are called exotic bets. If you're on your app, you will select the game that you want. In this instance, it's Liverpool versus Napoli. There will be a tab for options. You click on options and you get a scroll down of the different betting options on that game. So you will choose double chance and both teams to score, which, as I said, means either team must win and both teams have to score. The betting on that is 1.04. The next game is Rangers versus Ajax. I went for double chance and both teams to score again, which means either team must win and both teams must score. That is 1.08. The next game is Bayer Leverkusen versus Club Brugge. Again, I went for double chance and both teams to score, which means either team has to win and both teams have to score. The betting on that is 1.04. The next game is Pleasant versus Barcelona. Again, I went for double chance and both teams to score, which means either team has to win and both teams have to score. Betting on that is 1.1. The next game is Real Madrid versus Celtic. This is Real Madrid match bet and both teams to score, which means Real Madrid has to win and both teams have to score. The betting on that is 1.35. The next game is Juventus versus PSG. Here I went for double chance and both teams to score, which means either team has to win and both teams must score. The betting on that is 1.3. The next game is Maccabi versus Benfica. Here I went for Benfica match bet and both teams to score, which means Benfica has to win and both teams have to score. The betting on that is 2.05. The next game is Shakhtar versus Leipzig. Here I went for Shakhtar on a straight win, which is paying 3.7. And the last leg in this selection is Sporting versus Frankfurt. Here I went for Sporting on a straight win, which is paying 1.35. So the total number of legs in this selection is 9 legs. So this is called a multiple soccer bet. And the total odds on this multiple soccer bet is 3,639 to 1. So I suggest you put a minimum wager on this. Most sport betting apps, the minimum wager should be around 1 rand. I know when I play on Hollywood, the minimum bet I can put is 1 rand. So I suggest you put a minimum wager on this, and please bear in mind that these are just my predictions and they are not guaranteed to win. So please do not wager more than you can afford. On my next selection, the first leg is Liverpool versus Napoli. Here I went for both teams to score, which is paying 0.5. The next game is Rangers versus Ajax. I went for Ajax on a straight win, which is paying 0.9. The next game is Porto versus Atletico Madrid. Here I went for Porto on a straight win, which is paying 1.5. Next game is Pleasant versus Barcelona. Here I went for both teams to score, which is paying 0.7. The next game is Chelsea versus Dinamo. I put Chelsea on a straight win, which is paying 0.33. The next game is Makiba versus Benfica. I went for Benfica on a straight win, which is paying 0.65. Next game is Copenhagen versus Dortmund. I went for Dortmund on a straight win, which is paying 0.7. And the last leg is Real Madrid versus Celtic. I went for Real Madrid on a straight win, which is paying 0.22. So the total number of legs in this multiple soccer bet is 8, with a total odds of 59 to 1. So maybe you can put a small wager on this as well. Also take another bet, because remember, in each multiple soccer bet, so here in this first selection we have 9 legs. Remember, if one leg is out, this entire bet is out. So I suggest for a third bet, take a few teams from the first selection and take a few teams from the second selection. Basically mix and match from top and bottom and create your own selection. And hopefully the results go in our favor. Once again, my selections are not guaranteed to win. This is just my predictions. And so the reason why my first selection, the odds are so high with 9 legs, and my second selection, the odds are so low with 8 legs, is because, let me show you an example. We got Real Madrid on a straight win. It's paying 0.22. For my first selection, I got Real Madrid match bet and both teams to score. But see the difference in the payout. That is 1.35. So I aim to get reasonable results with the maximum odds. So that is why you'll see the big difference between the first selection and the second selection. And that's another reason why I suggest you mix and match teams from the top and the bottom and make your own selection from the selections that I give. And yeah, so on Thursday we'll review the outcome of these results, and I will also give my predictions for the games over the weekend. So subscribe so you don't miss my next video, and good luck guys. Good luck to all of y'all playing on the Champions League. See you in the next video.